We are going to have fun learning how to draw a soccer goal. This is a super simple drawing, so it's going to go fast. The supply list will be at the end of the post. This is a pretty simple drawing done with straight lines. We're going to start by making the framework of the goal. It's a three-sided bent pipe, basically. We're going to draw two sides and a top, and these little edges curve and connect. This is going to be the pipe, and this is where it goes into the ground. So we'll draw a second line right inside of that and make it as even as you can, because that would be a pipe and it would be a consistent size. This is going to go into the ground here. I'm going to leave these open for now. And the kind of goal that I'm making is used at the Soccer World Cup competition. So you might have a different kind at home. Now, the back part is going to be another rectangle inside of here. It's going to be the back of the net as you're looking in. So we're going to draw 4 dots that are inside of these corners at equal distances. And now with these 4 dots drawn, we're going to connect the dots and make a smaller rectangle inside of the goal frame. And you can see I'm not drawing perfectly. I'm trying to draw straight lines, but they're not perfect. This back part is flat and it attaches to these front corners of the frame. So we're going to draw lines that diagonal from each dot to each corner of the front part of the frame. See how that makes it look kind of 3D? We're going to make some net lines, and I'm going to start with this inside rectangle. We're going to draw lines across and then lines down. Make them as straight as you can, but they don't have to be perfect because you know how a net kind of bends and blows in the wind. Next, we're going to make the up and down lines in this area. If you need to turn your book or your paper, that's fine. If it's easier for you to draw sideways, sometimes I'll do that. It looks like we're looking down into the goal or back into the goal, and this is further away because of these lines that we've made. That's cool. That looks really good. Next, we're going to draw the lines in all of these diagonal areas. Now, this is just a little bit tricky. The center line is going to go straight out from the center to the side, and that's the same with up at the top. We're going to start wherever these lines touch the edge and we're going to come out. But then as we draw these lines, they're going to kind of diagonal out until they match this line. So they'll start straight and then we'll kind of move each one out. Let me show you what I mean by that. I'm going to draw a line from each of these lines I've made in the center section and see how each one angles out as I get to this one. Okay, now let's go from here to here. Each one is going to start angling. See how that works? It's kind of fun, isn't it? Okay, now let's do this section. And it gives it a 3D look. Kind of tricks your eyes into thinking this is further back than this. Now we're going to draw the lines that go around the sides that are up and down or sideways. They're crossing these diagonal lines. I'm going to kind of make the rectangle line just a little darker so the back is more obvious, like there's a rope in there or something. Make those lines just a little heavier. Technically the goal is done, but let's do just a little bit of work with it here. I'm going to just make some grass. It comes along the front there, maybe a little inside, and that's where that pole goes into the ground. You can do as much or little as you want. This is just optional. Now, on another post, we learned how to draw a soccer ball. And I'm going to draw one very quickly here, but I'll put the link to this post in the description below so that you can refer to it and make one yourself. So this is going to be a little challenging, but I'm going to use my black line marker to go over this so that it can be colored in with a water-based marker if I'd like to, or crayons or colored pencils. So I'm going to trace over all of the pencil lines as closely as I can. It doesn't have to be perfect. So the marker I'm using is too large for these middle lines. I'm going to use a little bit smaller one. Okay, that looks good. That was a good size pen to use on that. I think I'll use the same pen on the ball down here. And we're pretending that like somebody's out here getting ready to kick it into the goal. Now you can decorate the background any way that you would like. I am going to go over it with my eraser and erase those extra pencil lines that you can see, and then you can color this in as well if you want to. Isn't that great? For more great crafts from Welcome to Nana's, be sure to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell. There isn't a lot to color on your goal. You could add a team flag or logo to this drawing. So I'll just add just a little color with the grass just for fun. So I'm using 3 different colors of green here to make it look a little more shadowed. While I'm drawing this, the World Cup competitions are going on, and some are only about 3 hours from our house. We were there last weekend to visit, and I got to meet fans from Ecuador, which was so cool. That's what made me have this idea of making some drawings about soccer. There we go. What do you think? I hope you had a great time learning how to draw a soccer goal. For more great drawing ideas, including how to draw a soccer ball, come on over to welcometonanas.com and join the fun. I love drawing because it takes so few supplies. And it's portable. You need some drawing paper of some sort. Of course, you're going to need some pencils. I often will use a black permanent marker to go over my pencil lines and use this kind of like a coloring book sheet. And I often make mistakes, so I've got to have my eraser, and I like having a pencil sharpener in hand. You may want to color in your drawing with markers or pencils or crayons later on if you'd like. That's optional.